Welcome to my channel for comprehensive tutorials on fundamental principles to complex problems. I'll cover it all. Feel free to share, subscribe for more contents. Thank you. Hello everyone. Hope you are all doing well. This is chapter 5 and algebra 2, and the topic this time is going to be indices. Indices has three exercises: exercise 12 on page 190, exercise 13 and exercise 14. In the previous topics, as you remember, uh, just before this one I'm done with inverse proportion, and before that it was direct proportion, and then making subject of the formula is already done. So this is exercise 12, which is on page 190. And if you have soft copy with you, or if you don't have, I can provide it to you. If you have hard copy with you, that means it's going to be on page 190. WhatsApp number is given already here. Now, since this topic is about indices, first of all, I like to give you the rules that are going to be followed. Always remember, if the values are in the form of a power m and it's going to be multiplied by a power n, so the final answer is going to be a to the power of m plus n. Same is like the rule: when the numbers are multiplied, powers are added, and when numbers are divided, powers are subtracted. These are two rules that you should always remember. Now, when it comes to rule number 2, it means that, for example, if you have a value a power m and it is n, that means I can write this a to the power n m. This way also I can write, this is first option, or I can write this a power m n. Or in a way, for example, if the number is 20 power 3 or 20 cube, I can definitely write it down that 20 2 times 10 is a 20, and I can write it in this way. And this 3 is for 2, and this 3 is also for 10. That means the value is going to be same. That means this is 8 times 1000. That means it is going to be 8000. And if you uh, elaborate this one, it's going to be giving you a same answer. So this is the rule that we will be following in this the whole exercise. And not only exercise 12, 13 and 14 also. Now, another rule that we will be working, that for example, if the value is a over b and it has a power n, that means a has a power n is divided by b power also has a n. So this has to be understood very clearly, because these are the rules on which the whole exercise is based. Now, this rule, next rule, I have already explained you. When the numbers are multiplied, like the second one and this one, these both are opposite to each other. In the first one, when the numbers are multiplied, powers are added, and when numbers are divided, powers are subtracted. Now, the last one, which is extremely important, it says that if m power n is divided by a power n, I can definitely write in this way: 1 over a n is going to be staying here, and since a power m is going down, sign is going to be changed, and that is going to be meaning that it's multiplied a power m. And over here I can say it is a to the power n minus m. So these are the rules which are going to be helping us in solving the whole exercise. Now let's go to question number 1, in which we are going to be writing the given numbers in the index form. What does index form means? Index form means you write in the terms of power or exponents. As you can see, 3 is written 4 different times, so I can write 3 over 4, 3 power 4, and that's going to be the answer. In case if you get these kind of questions in the exams or the test or whatever, whenever this question is asked, this is going to be your final answer, and you get full marks. Now, question number 2 is different, in which 4 is written 2 times. That means 4 is going to be square and 5 will be cubed. Okay, so a small 3 is going to be representing 3 different times. It's multiplied by itself. Now, in question number 3, as you can see, 3 is only one time. So, power is going to be 1 and we don't write it. That means times 7 cube is going to be the final answer. In question number 4, it says 2 cube is multiplied by 7. So, this is going to be your final answer. Always remember, to have the powers added, your bases should be same. Always remember, this will be always called as a base, and this is going to be called as exponent or power. So in this topic, all these three exercises, I'll be using base and exponent. So you must understand what does these two means. Now, question number 5, I have to write this as 10. There are three different time, but they are a denominator. I will write 10 power minus 3 because it is working as a denominator. Now, in terms of question number 6, I'll be writing 2 negative 2 is multiplied by 3 cube, which is negative because it is a denominator. Yes, there is something extremely important that you must always remember. This 15 means it is power is half. From where this 2 comes, 2 stands alone here. In algebra, in working with the indices, you must always remember that we don't write 2 here. We just know it is a 2. It is obvious. We don't need to write. For example, uh, 15 has a power of 1, but we don't write it. We know very well the power is 1. So it's the same kind of rule. Now, when it comes to question number 8, it means 3, 1 over 3. Because 3, you can see here. Understand? If it is 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, it's going to be denominator of the exponent or the power. Now, question number 5, you will writing this way and you get full marks. When it comes to 5, question number 10, it's going to be 5, 1 over 3. Now, uh, what do you think should be the answer for question number 11? Just assume what is going to be the answer. Okay. Now, you should know that I told you before that is going to be 2 here. So, it's going to be 2 over 3. What do you think the answer is, right or wrong? Wrong. I told you that the power has a denominator. This 2 is going to be down below and you write 3 over 2. This is going to be your final answer. Always remember this 2 becomes the denominator of the exponent or the power. Now when the numbers are multiplied, powers are added. So you will write 3 plus 4 and it's going to be x power 7. So if you have any doubt, just keep going with me and put these into the comment section. Now when it comes to question number 12, since numbers are multiplying, powers are going to be added. So y 6 plus 7, always remember to show this working, because this working is going to give you points. It's going to be y power 3. When question number 13, the numbers are getting divided, that means it's going to be z 7 minus 3 and z power 4 is going to be your final answer. When it comes to question number 14, Z50 plus 50, this step is important. You must not write the answer directly, but need to show the working. When it comes to question 15, it says M3 is divided, means powers are subtracted. So you will write like this, and M final is going to be your answer. Another way, there is another way to understand this question. For example, M is multiplying 3 different times, N is divided by 2 M's. So if I cancel this one with this one with this, I will have single m like this. So it's a better understanding of the question. Now comes question number 16. This is numbers are multiplying, powers are going to be added, and plus minus 2. That means e is equals to minus 3 minus 2. That means e is going to be minus 5. What do you think should be the answer? Is it right answer or answer is wrong? Correct. Answer is right. Now in here, numbers are multiplying, powers are adding. That means minus 2 plus 4 is going to be giving you y square as the final answer. When w has a power 4 and minus 2 is going to give you 4 plus 2, it's going to be w power 6 is going to be your final answer. Now, question number 19, it is y to the power half, that means half plus half is going to give you a 1, and we don't write 1 in the exponents. Now comes question number 20. Question number 20 is saying next rule, which is x2 multiplied by 5, and your final answer is going to be x power 10. In here, it is x minus 2 minus minus 2. That means x is going to be minus 2 plus 2. That means x is going to be 0, and answer is going to be 1, because anything power 0 is equals to 1. Now, when it comes to question number 22, it is saying numbers are multiplying, powers are going to be added. Minus 3 plus minus 2 is going to give us minus 3 minus 2, and answer is going to be w power minus 5. When it comes to question number 23, it's saying v minus 7 plus 2. That means w is equals to w power minus 5. When it comes to question number 24, numbers are dividing, powers are going to be subtracted. So minus minus 4, x is equals to 3 plus 4, and x is going to be x power 7. Now comes the next question, which is 25. The rule says that powers are getting multiplied. 2 power 8, 2 power 4 is going to be 2 power 8. In here, k is going to be half is multiplied by 6. That means k cube is going to be the answer. Numbers are multiplying, powers are getting added. That means e power 4 plus minus, it is plus 4, e power 0 is equals to 1. So question number 27 has the answer as 1. When numbers are multiplying, powers are adding. That means 30 is going to be giving us x power 29. Now comes question number 29. Y 4 is multiplying by 1 over 2. That means y square is going to be the answer. Next is minus 3 times minus 2. That means x power 6 is going to be the answer. Numbers are dividing, powers are going to be subtracted. Minus minus 2, that means z equals 0, which is a 1. So 31 answer is a 1. 31 answer is minus minus 2. So it's going to be minus minus 2. That means z is equals to 2 plus 2, z equals 4. So the answer for question number 31 is going to be z power 4. Now next question is t minus 3 minus 1. That means t equals minus 4. So 32 answer is t power minus 4. Next comes 2 has a power of 2, and x cube has a power of 2. That means it's going to be 4 x to the power 6. So answer number 33 is going to be 4x square. When it comes to question number 34, as we can see here, that 4 will have a square, so y5 also is going to be multiplied by 2. That means it's going to be 16 y power 10. Question number 35, 2 times 3 is going to be 6, and x is going to be 4. 2 plus 2 is going to be a 4. 5 times 2 is going to be 10, and y is going to be 5. Now I'm skipping the step that I was taking in the previous questions. Now 5 times 3 is a 15, and a power 4 is going to be your answer. Now this 3 is for 2 and a both. That means 2 cube and a cube. That means it's going to be 8a cube final answer. Now this is 3 is divided by 1 is going to be giving you a 3, and since it's dividing, x cube 3 minus 3 is going to giving a 0. That means 1. So is equals to 1. That means 3 times 1 is a 3 is your final answer. When it comes to question number 40, 8 is divided by 2 is going to giving you a 4, and y 3 minus 1 is going to be giving you a 2. Now moving on to the next question, which is 41, is somewhere here. Now in here 10 is divided by 4 is going to be giving you a 2.5, and y 2 minus 1 is giving you a 1. Now comes 8 times 4 is a 32, and a power 4 is going to be our answer. 1 plus 3 is going to be giving you a 4. Question number 43 is, first of all, we solve the parenthesis. That means 2 square is going to be giving you a 4. So I will write 4 instead. 4x is multiplied by 3 times 3 times 3 is going to be a 27 x cube. So 4 times 27 is going to be giving you 4 times 7 is 28, and 4 times 2 is 8, 9, 10. That means 108, and x power 5. So 43 is giving us 108 x power 5. Now comes 44. 4 times 4 is a 4, and z x power 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is giving us 3. 4, or you can write, always remember, there are some questions in which you need to use or write the power in the positive. So you will write this answer as 4 cube like this. Okay. But in here, we are just asked to evaluate or find the values. Is going to be 4z power minus 3. So z is going to be over here. Now 6 divided by 3 is going to be giving us a 2, and 2 minus 2 is giving us a 0. That means 2 is going to be your answer. Now comes 46. This is 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 is going to be giving us uh, minus 2. It's actually a minus 2. That means minus 2 is giving us x minus 4. Now moving on to the next one, which is the last questions till 50 it has. So this is giving us 5 divided by 2 is going to give us a 2.5, and y 3 minus 2. Minus 2, that means 2.5, y 3 plus 2 is giving us 2.5 by power 5. So 46 has answer 5 over 2, or you can write 2.5, both are going to be same. Now in here, x 2 is multiplied by 1 over 2, and is divided by x 1 over 3 times 3. So these 3 are going to be cancelled, 2 is going to be cancelled. X is divided by x is giving us a 1. So 47 answer is 1. 7 times 3 is a 21, and w minus 2 minus, sorry, it is minus 1, so it's giving us 21, w power minus 3. And when it comes to the next question, it's going to be 2 power 4 is giving us a 16, n power 4 is divided by 8, n power 0 is a 1, that means multiply by 1. So that means 16 divided by 8 is going to give us 2, n power 4 is going to be the answer. Now comes 4. Okay, so now 4 is divided by 2 is giving us a 2, and x, since dividing, that means powers are going to be subtracted. 1 over 2, that means 2, x is giving us a 2, 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1 is a 2, so 2x power 2 over 2, which is 1. So 2x is going to be your final answer. That's all for this exercise. Wish you all the very best and good luck. As soon as I'm uploading the next one, is going to be 5.0. 5.4, 5.5, or definitely is going to be exercise 13. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Please do share and like and do subscribe so that others also can benefit from this series. Thank you very much once again.